Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing highs and lows, which is today's daily challenge from Bloons Tower Defense 5, and we are going to start off with a village. I do recommend that because it just makes everything a little bit easier. I am going to mess up at some point, but you don't have to actually lose lives with this strategy, so it's awesome. Also, I'm not going to build the fully upgraded village, which I believe would be very good. But I just couldn't get it to fit in. I did want to build the money upgrade basically, but unfortunately, yeah, I kind of couldn't fit it in, as I said. Yeah, well, would have been great because I don't get to build that a whole lot, and I like the fact that well, you have that that village that actually shoots itself. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, we are going to build some snipers. Snipers at 1 and 1, set to strong because, well, we have to deal with the lead balloons at some point. And it is going to be my only defense against the lead balloons. So, yeah, build 3 or 4. I'm building 3. Set them to strong and upgrade them at least to 1 and 1 for the beginning. Obviously, you want to have them to at least 1 and 3 in the end, because, well, you need to deal with those lead balloons, and, well, you don't really have to do it with snipers, but snipers are very good in this setup, because you have a limited amount of towers, they're cheap, they do upgrade very quickly into a lead popping ability, and, yeah, with the dartling gunners you can actually control what they shoot at quite nicely. So, yeah, I do recommend them definitely. So, as you can see, a 1 and 3 sniper now in the midst of them, and that one can snipe just about every lead balloon that comes my way. So that is of course awesome. He is going to be 2 and 3 by the time we hit 46. I think he already is 2 and 3. But yeah, the 2 and 3 upgrade just, or the 2 and 0 upgrade just gives him some extra popping power. And it doesn't do anything against the lead balloons, obviously, but, well, it's there for the Moab. So keep in mind, the Moab comes from the bottom, but wave 60 comes from the top. So if you want to build anti-Moab defenses, or anti-big balloon defenses, which I'm going to do, then yeah, just either put it in the top left or in the bottom right. Wave 65 comes from the left, but you rarely get problems with 65. So yeah, 60 is way more of a problem than 65. Of course, 64, which is a whole bunch of Moab, comes from the top. So yeah, the top left, in my opinion, the best way to do this. If you only get to build a limited amount of towers, normally I would say bottom right. But yeah, I'm only going to build one of these spike factories, and then I would say top left. So normally bottom right into top left. So you basically build a second one in the top left, and yeah, well, in this case, this seems to work out pretty well. So it is going to be a 1 and 2 for now. Yeah, eventually it will be a 1 and 3 because, well, you need the popping of the big balloons. And here, yeah, this is where I messed up. I kind of forgot to shoot at the correct balloons, and yeah, you saw what happened. Just complete screw up. And that is the way it goes if you don't pay attention. But you could easily prevent that, obviously. So, yeah, for the rest, I'm just shooting at the entrance. The snipers and the spike factory will take care of the rest. Here, make sure you pick up the big balloons, so the ceramics, because then the snipers will take care of the lead balloons, and, well, everything else will just die. Yeah, for the rest, it is just aiming at the entrance. It's really not that hard to do, and just waiting until it's all over. 63 coming up, next wave. We are going to build an ice tower at 1 and 3, just to make sure that we can catch this. It is not a very hard wave. You can actually do it without the ice tower, I believe. And this is where you could probably build your village. Well, you could probably build it earlier, because I didn't really need all my popping power all the time. So yeah, you can do it if you want to. I like the village. I wish I could have built it, but yeah, well, it wasn't in the cards today. Anyhow, we are going to get wave 65 pretty easily. As I said, it's mostly not a problem. So yeah, that was it. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.